All right, good morning. All right, I'm still getting a few things set up, so just give me a second.
Order submitted.
What did I do? Like 20, 20, 40, 40, 15. All right. Apply. Okay. Did I do? I think I did. Short only. I was gonna put a label. Okay. Cool. Hey, good morning. I'm doing this like training in the background. It's like so random. I need to get TikTok up. I got this like scent. I don't know this. Like, I went to Target yesterday and I just bought stuff that was like random, but I got this like scent that I thought I would like the smell of. And when I tell you I have like a headache, I'm not big on like fake potpourri smells, stuff like that. All right, let me get on TikTok. I was watching one of those ball crunching things this morning. Trying to guess like the color. Whatever. All right. Everything's updated. I'm going to move this over a little bit. I need to shut the door so I don't have a screen or like the glare. Again, still with the volatility and the choppiness, it is Thursday, so we're always going to have that unemployment report. But like, look at these wicks, y'all. Like, you don't want to be a part of this. We don't want to. It's like, it was actually pretty smooth overnight. But this, we don't want. 7 a.m. 7:20. Like, we don't want any of this. So, all right, the chop zone is much, much smaller today than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was like several hundred points or whatever it was. Today it's only 20 points. So, that's a lot better. We did break below the zone. Remember, this is given to my group by 8 a.m. every day. We just retested it here at 8:40. We actually left it at 7. Hey, Jamie. Good morning. All right, I want to open up another chart. Because my one just like kind of stopped working a second ago. And I want to have a long only and a short only. I already have a short only set up, which would be my preference here under the chop zone like this. But I also just want to set up a long just to see if how it works out. Also, I want to see if they're on separate charts, if they do better. Because sometimes they'll be on one chart together and the long, like I know you guys saw this yesterday on the stream, like the long won't trigger because we're getting out of a short, if that makes sense. So I kind of want to see if I have them on separate charts. Good morning, guys. Hey, Jazzy. If, hey, Carter, if that will help it along, if that makes sense. All right, let me just finish filling this out. I just got to do a few more things. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday so far. I know it's early, but I'm on this amoxicillin, and it seems to be fine, but I have like a pounding headache, and I usually don't have headaches, so I don't know if it's from that or from something else, but we are dropping. So, unemployment report came out today. I'm going to put this on a different chart, or a different, and I want to name it long only, just so I know how the long's performing versus the short in the strategy home box. Yeah, right? Cross your fingers. We were really good yesterday, and we were having such a good stream yesterday. I was on until almost 11 a.m. Like, that's crazy unheard of for me. But yeah. Yes, Danny, I am live on TikTok. Danny's over on YouTube asking. Yes, I am. So let's break down this chart. Again, not a fan of these huge wicks. It's not my thing. The zone's pretty small. We already left it to the downside. This is the central pivot today at 12,194. We're already below that. This is a strong level I have at 12,180. You can see we hit that here. We hit that here. Used it as support here. And now we're kind of just in this floating area. No, user, I'm very aware of that. It wouldn't be at the same time. So, don't worry. And the situation I'm talking about is something I'm testing, so don't worry. I am very aware of that. I've been trading futures for a very long time, and I've been trading stocks for a very long time. I'm very aware you cannot be short and long the same product at the same time. Nope, so you can ask, but I'm not going to be able to answer it because my chop zone is super proprietary. And I don't tell anyone how to determine it. I just determine it and I give it to my group every morning by 8 a.m. so they can use it as they wish. I give it for ES. You can see here I give it for ES, NQ, gold, and oil every day by 8 a.m. Sometimes sooner. Sometimes like 7:30. So. Oh, you can pin a comment. To tap to comment a pin. Moderators can do this too. Yep, sure thing. So if you guys have questions, let me know. My trend was kind of funky overnight. I don't know. I gotta compare and contrast, whatever. So yesterday, the low yesterday was all the way down here at 12,080. Today might just be another volatile, kind of funky day. Thursdays, I always say, if you've joined my lives before, Thursdays to me are the hardest day to trade. Oh, yay, Carter. Marco's usually really on top of it. I don't know, sometimes I think things get like lost in the shuffle. I'm not really sure, but yeah, cool. I'm happy. Correct.
Order canceled.
All right, it's 9:27. The market's going to open soon. I'm just turning this down a little bit. Thursday, so there's nothing going on yet. Kiffin or I can't see, Killen. My algorithm doesn't start trading until later in the day. I just like to get on at the market open and kind of show you guys some things I'm testing, as well as just break down the chart. Thursday, oh good. Thursday is just the hardest day. It's just, it is what it is. I don't know. It always seems to be super choppy, and it's not an easy day to manually trade the open. But that's just my opinion. If Thursday's easy for you, then congrats. But to me, out of the week, it's the hardest. All right, so still 2 minutes till the market opens. This is the pivot target, so clearly it already hit it. Again, the low for yesterday is down here. Thanks for the comment, DJ. I appreciate it. Yeah, and again, things that I say or things that I've gone through is not necessarily what others have been through, and that's fine. I just know that Honestly, Thursdays are the hardest day for me, so. But that's why I have an auto trading algorithm that will just trade for me. And on the art of being transparent, as I always say I am, yesterday we had a loss. There were 2 trades yesterday. The first one was a loss, and then the second one hit both targets. So yeah. Also, there's that. So now for the month of September, instead of being 6 for 6, we are 7 for 8. So 7 for 8 on the month of September. Still green. So that's good. And again, this is my most conservative setup. It's the one that all of the people in my group run. If you want more information about it, you can email me. I feel like most of you on this stream know about that. So again, under this chop zone, you could have just taken the short, especially under the central pivot here. I wasn't at my computer until I just went live, so. Hey, James. I'm trying to answer this question. I can't really figure it out. No. Me?
Learning how victims are affected and how it...
Let me mute that. Yeah, DJ is great. Thanks for the hearts, whoever is tapping the screen. I appreciate it. All right, it is 9:31. The market is open. I will show you some of the testing setups over here on the side if that interests you. Is this the... This is the short only. So this one should be good. We'll see if this takes a short sometime soon. And then the long only is this one. And look, it already had a long and a loss. See, and this is kind of what I mean. I have like a little video playing in the back, but people on YouTube, you can't hear it, right? I'm trying to do this volunteer thing and I have to pass, you know, like some type of test or whatever. So anyway, I have it muted, but sometimes I feel like with like in the back. So this is the long setup. But I'm going to focus on the short one because that's if I was running it live, because we're under the chop zone, I'm definitely going to be looking for shorts more than I am looking for longs. Look at this touch. What is this? 110. And that's like, I have to watch all these videos, and each video is like, the long is in another trade. You have to watch like these 4-minute videos and then answer a question, kind of like some type of training you would do at work or whatever. This is the long only one, so this one's just looking for longs. You can see it's red now. Oh, I didn't shut the door. That glare is like atrocious. All right, so the long is 0 for 2. Kind of what I alluded to. The short hasn't taken any yet. Do you guys have Costco where you live? I'm sure you do. I feel like everybody does, right? Anyway, I have to go to Costco today. But I don't have to. Looks like we're going to take a look at it. How did you learn trading? I hired, my grandmother taught me about the stock market, but she didn't teach me about, like technical analysis or anything like that. So I learned that from using a mentor. I hired a mentor. The long is in a trade, so I figured I'd show it to you. I hired a mentor, and he taught me some stuff, but really not much. And so then I was like, well, I didn't feel like I learned much from him. So then I hired another mentor. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess they could have like BJ's or Sam's Club, right? So I guess there's like, oh, I hate when I say right because I hate when other people say right. I guess those are the same. BJ's is actually closer to me, but Costco's much better. Yeah, Sam's Club, yeah. But anyway, I don't use it much. Like my brother and I actually share an account because I don't think I would pay for it just for myself. I don't use it enough. I go like once a month. I get like a few things. Like a few things for the house and a few snacks for the little one, and then that's really it. All right, so again, this long, I wonder, what was it? Another one, the short is working. So obviously I wouldn't be able to be in both of these at the same time. But see, this is kind of what I'm saying. This was still in the long when the short would have started. So do you know what I mean? So I'm missing out on this short, which is now green, $375, $420. Because, and let me turn it to dollars instead of points here, because I would have had longs and shorts on. Like, you know, if you have both directions on, at some points when the market's moving fast like this, you're going to miss the opposite side because my stop loss hadn't been hit yet over here. So therefore, to kind of get around that, I'm going to just choose one or the other, and I'm essentially going to choose, if we're under the chop zone, I'm just going to take shorts, and if we're above the chop zone, I'll take longs. And if we're in the chop zone, I don't know. Maybe I'd run both. I would have to see. So I could have moved my stop loss down more if I wanted to. I didn't. It was still green. And now the long is in a trade. So again, kind of the same thing. Also, the way you could get around this is you could trade one on MNQ and you could trade the other one on NQ. Another way to get around it, which is what I've done before, is I have two live accounts. So I trade shorts with one account and longs with the other account. They actually don't like that, but... It's so true, Sars. What would it cost you to mentor me, or is that in your training class? Yeah, so that's... So the digital mentorship is essentially my training, but in videos. I also do one-on-one coaching, which is like more hands-on. So that's $2,500, and we meet for 5 hours over 5 separate Zoom sessions. So there's that, or there's the digital mentorship, which is the videos. But it all has the same information. The one-on-one is a little more tailored to you since... I'm in a short here again. Since, you know, we're specifically talking and I'm going over, like, kind of what you need help on and where maybe you have weaknesses and stuff like that. So we're in another short here. The short only is... Before this trade is red $100, but the long only is red $500. So interesting. Oh, where's that little video so I can move on to the next question? Correct. I'm 3 for 3 so far. I'm on number 4 of 7.
Order filled.
It's important to recall that children...
All right, how did that end up? So, that hit, so now it's green, like $5. I don't trade stocks, sorry. If you want more information about the algorithm or just about me in general, my bio has all this stuff, but sometimes it seems it's easier to just tell people here. So feel free to check it out from there. All right, once I'm done this training, then I'm good to go. Hey, welcome all you people on YouTube. There's like 22 people on YouTube right now. Welcome. Usually YouTube doesn't get very busy.
Order submitted.
All right, so where are we in the grand scheme of things? Hanging out at this pivot. I also have another level here. Right? Yep, here it is. This is the 20-minute. This is range. This is my main focus. The long is the long only is green. Yeah, I don't know if you need a lot of capital. I guess you do. But I would say the biggest thing is having, I don't know, like a year or two of supply of like what you would need to like pay all your bills. I never tell people to quit their job. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm going to learn trading today and I'm going to quit my job next month." And I'm like, "What? No, you're not." Like that's impossible. Like that's not a good idea at all. But I agree that people can learn over a few years. Like Kenny made almost $200,000 the other day, and I taught him. He knew nothing about trading at all until 2 years ago. So 2020, I taught him, and ever since then, he's just been getting better and better and really working on himself. So this is green 500. Ooh, look at this, 650. So in that sense, oh gosh, in that sense, I would say that, you know, when you get to that level of expertise, then you could say, like, he still works, but he doesn't have to. You know what I mean? If he doesn't want to. But a lot of people that always say, I'm going to quit my job, literally know nothing about trading and have maybe taken one manual trade on their own and they did well, and then they think it's like, oh, this is so easy, the sky's the limit. And then, you know, then there's a horrible war with Ukraine and the market is insane for 4 to 5 months and it's so hard to make money. So yeah, and then you're stressed out and then you're over trading. So now the long only is green. So the long only and the short only are both green at this point. But you wouldn't have had, you might have had this trade, but you wouldn't have had all of the trades kind of like we mentioned before. Like I guess you would have had this one because you were not in a short at this time. So the long would have taken, but I feel like this long got in even earlier. Why do they look so different? I gotta check my settings. I think that's the same as this. Oh, no, it's not. I just figured out why. My bad. I have to fix that. Oh, that is such a big part too, Tav. Absolutely. Benefits from your job, days off, health insurance, like that's huge. But people don't think about those things. You know, contribution to your 401k. You know, I always say if you can make an extra $500 or $1,000, like this is what Andy does. He makes an extra, he made $4,000 yesterday. But he typically makes $1,000 and then he goes to work. This is Andy. So he made $2,000 and then he made $4,000. He typically makes $1,000 and goes to work every single day. He lives in Central Standard Time, so he trades the open. He makes $1,000 and he goes to work, and that's it. And he's super disciplined about it, and it's great. So he still has his huge, like, high executive job, and yeah. And he's super happy, and then he's making all this extra money that he can put towards, you know, his retirement with his wife or extra vacations or whatever it might be. But yeah, I totally agree that you shouldn't just believe it. Hey Kevin, good morning. Yes, patience is very much needed. All right, let's look back on this, guys. Again, and we had an indication that the open was going to be crap because of what it's showing us from 7 to 8 a.m., 7 to 9 a.m. These wicks are horrible. None of this is clean. You don't want to trade this. Like, structure looks good, but everything else is crap. Like, this is crap, this is crap, this is crap. This is nasty. And I kind of talked about this yesterday. Like, look at this was yesterday. Look at these candles. You don't want to trade this. But stuff like this happens. This double top. Stuff like this happens after you have a very big day of volatility. So we had this huge move down. This was like 800, 900 points on whatever day that was. Monday? Tuesday. The CPI report. Huge move down. And then yesterday, this is how it responds. And even today, it's not as bad as yesterday, but it's not clean. Like, this isn't clean. You know what I mean? So, days like this is when it really shows, can you be a little more reserved? Can you kind of like sit on your hands and really wait for an A+ setup? Or are you going to go crazy? Like, a day like this, or especially a day like yesterday, is where manual traders will blow their entire account. And I know it because I've done it before. So, the short is in a short, and it's green 200 at this moment. The break-even offset is in the green. You can see that. So this is fully automated. It gets you in the trade. It gets you out of the trade. It moves the stop loss into the green for you. You can remove it if you want to, like I just did there. Yeah, me too. I've been there too. I've blown up a whole bunch of accounts. But yeah. I gotta fix my issue on the long thing. My long setting. I hope I don't have to redo the whole chart. I don't like when I have to do that.
Order submitted.
See. This is what happened. Yeah, it's so true. Everyone, and it is a thing. I'm gonna just try to sell out of this just so I can be flat. See, but then I'm not flat on the actual strategy, which is frustrating. This is why we test. This is why we test. Okay? Testing takes so long sometimes. I am such it. In my nature, I'm such an impatient person that testing as much as I do can be quite annoying. Because I just want to run something live, you know? I just want to be like, let's go, let's go. But that's not the right thing to do because I've done it before. All right, I'm on to less than 5 out of 7.
Order filled.
We're in a short again here. So this is NinjaTrader. Whoa, the short is moving. It's using my auto trading algorithm. This is the scalper. Oh, shoot, you guys, I forgot to set up the super scalper. Oh, I'm sorry. I like running that on Thursdays. I forgot last Thursday, too. There's so much going on. Ugh. Ugh. The long only isn't a long 205, but these settings are wrong. I gotta change this. Sorry. What is the most important?
Step 3 is
Wait, so it entered a short and then exited at the bottom? Yeah. So now it's in a long. This $600 long. And again, I'm just testing this, but this is how it works. So, like. So the longs have actually been doing pretty well. Yes, this is the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is my main focus. But I do also trade ES, oil, gold. I can't go to ES because I don't have it open. Like, I could pull it up, but for what? Just to look at ES? I'm not going to change this chart to ES. If that's what you're asking. But I could just pull up some random ES chart. If that's what you want. I'm not a big fan of ES. Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all, what's happening over here? Look, I was too busy pulling up the ES chart for you, and I'm missing this snapshot opportunity. Because ES is crapola. Alright, it got out of the long, and then it immediately got back in another one. Because ES is kind of like the vein of my existence. It is okay. I'm not saying it's bad. It works for some people. Yeah, exactly. It works for Thai dollars. It doesn't work for Lauren. So, that's it. NQ, like, and that's the thing. I think if people don't know any better, like, they're like, oh, ES is great. But once you learn NQ and you study NQ, you will never, ever, ever go back to ES. And I am, like, so confident on that. Because I used to trade ES. And I used to trade ES and oil only. And then I found NQ and I was like, what? Why would I ever go back to ES, which is, like, side by side by side by... Yeah, right now. But what did we just get in NQ? 12,157 to 20... We just got 60 points in NQ. That's $1,200. Yeah, they move similarly, but I find that ES stops me out way more often than NQ does. And I don't have a very big stop for NQ. So it's not to say that I have like some huge stop or whatever. But and that's fine. Like people, there are so many fans of ES because ES has so many more contracts than NQ does. I'm just not a fan of ES. Yeah. That's what I want. I want the volatility. I'm very aware of what NQ is. I've been trading it for 7 years. You don't have to school me on NQ. I want the volatility. That's what I'm saying. ES is boring. It's like for my grandmother. It's slow and it's like, oh, I went up 2 points. Oh, I came back 3 points. Oh, I went up 2 points. Like, I don't want that. And it's not a much higher price at all. It's $1,000 per contract. Yeah. But I'm aware. You like ES? That's great. I like NQ? That's great. Jimmy, I hate you. Oh, if you appreciate the stream or the information, please tap the screen, hit the thumbs up button. So the long only is green, now $425. The short only is green, $130. But this is what I like. Like, oops, you guys can't even see this. Hold on. So this is the short only. It hasn't taken anything in here with like these dips. Dip, 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 dip. You don't trade off of the trading price, silly boy. You trade off of the margin price that the broker gives you. ES is $500. NQ is $1,000. They're not that far apart. And I know some brokers that charge the same for ES and NQ. They're both $500. Not my broker, but John, that's exactly what we're talking about now. I'm pretty sure that is. Oh, yeah, but then when you compare the profits, so you said it just ran up, what, 50 points, right? And I was saying NQ just ran up 60 points. And NQ, well, yeah, I guess you're right, because ES is $50 a point and NQ is $20 a point. Yeah, I know, but it's just more fun. Sorry you can't really see this. I'll move it up, down. I just find it to be more fun, and that's the end of it. So I think we should stop talking about this because then I'm just going off on too much of a tangent. All right. The long only is in another long. Is that Andy? And listen, all I know
Order canceled.
is that when I taught Andy and Kenny years ago, like, what did Kenny make? 15,000 yesterday. When I taught them years ago, ES, NQ, gold, oil, all of them moved to NQ. All of them. Kenny made $175,000 the other day on
Order
NQ.
filled.
Just, well, obviously, you can make that on ES. I think we just find it more fun. And that's all.
Order
All right, I got number 5 correct. Now I'm on to number 6. The new biology did no. Fishing and snorkeling trip. All right, look, this, and again, these are the settings that I put in incorrectly, but these little losses are eating away at that profit. And this is kind of what we talked about yesterday. No, this is not a tick chart. Do you preset how many contracts it buys? Yeah, yes, you can change that as much as you want. Yeah, I don't know about a bull run. What?
Order
Threes?
filled.
What's a threes? Fishing and snorkeling trip. Tell me more. The teacher knows Billy would benefit because the teacher is friends with Billy's father. The teacher invites Billy to spend the week at the beach house. Are you Billy in this scenario? When the teacher tells Billy about the trip, Billy is thrilled. When the teacher calls Billy's father to invite Billy on a trip, what should Billy's father do? Ignore his uneasy feelings and give Billy permission to go? No. Thank the teacher but deny, give Billy permission to go? No, it's going to be C. Child abuse. No, this is not a 3-second chart. What? Billy's father should say stranger danger and bounce.
It's bad enough being molested.
Oh gosh. And then I have to watch a video. It's always like a 5-minute video, so I just put it on mute, and then it will tell me if my answer is correct or not. Stranger danger. All right. The short only is green, 135. Not a lot going on here. Excuse my yawn. Oh, shoot. I don't know what just happened there. Sorry, I was moving like a thing over. Oh, dammy. Nice. All right. What's going on the 20-minute? Oh, wait. Where's my 20-minute? Whoa. What a surprise. We have another crappy candle. Y'all, what is this? We broke the low for the morning. And now we're all the way back to the chop zone. It's $500 for the first month and then $1,000 every month after. Am I through that 5-minute video yet? No. Only 1 minute and 36 seconds in. So anyway, I need to go to Costco today to get a few things. But that's really it. Oh my gosh, you guys. That, I don't know how many of you care about this, but that Netflix documentary, the My Mother's Sins or something, that crazy lady.
Order submitted.
That came out 2 days ago or yesterday. Anyway, I watched the whole thing last night. It was so good. Kevin is on the sidelines, $T. He just hangs out for fun.
Order
I
filled.
wouldn't have, like, real breakdown conversation. Listen, I'm always a fan of the long because I want all of my long-term portfolios to just keep going up while I day trade. So, you know, I like day trading to the bottom side. Yes, you can use it with a funded account like Lilu or UProfit. I don't know all the names. All right, so now both long and short are both green, like $120. Yeah, that would be great. I'm fine with that. Listen, let's just get Tesla up to like $400, okay? Can we do that? Since we're asking for things that we want. 204. Guys, this was a perfect level. Let's see when I added this level to my chart, shall we? Because sometimes I think people probably think I just add the level after the fact. I put this level on my chart July 19th at 5 p.m. And look at this from yesterday, y'all. Oh no, we can't do all of that. Hold on. Look at this touch yesterday. I posted it in my Twitter. Look at this. This was right at the close yesterday, or right at the open. It was right at the open when the market reopened. Look at that touch. Perfect. Rejected. Sideways. Rejected. And now we're trying to come back up now. Let's move this out of the way. All right, we're above the chop zone. Again, it's not very big today. I like a long above 40. Yeah, 88% over the entire year. 275 on this long. So again, something I was showing yesterday is this algorithm made $1,300 or $1,000, something like that. You could go back and watch my live stream on YouTube. But it made that much in like 4 trades. So this is why when people say, oh, you don't run the algorithm all day, why not? Because losses will eat away at your profit. Fees and commissions will eat away at your profit. So there's no point in doing that if you know, hey, from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, it makes a few $100s. Okay, I'm just going to run it 9:30 to 10 o'clock. That's kind of always my mentality. So, just to clarify that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got the answer wrong. Thank the teacher. Oh. Okay, I got it correct. I kind of looked over one that said to say, like, no thank you. Billy can't go on the trip. But then also report it. Yes, it's very easy to set up on NinjaTrader. And when you join, I give you step-by-step videos on how to get set up. You also get added to the Slack group. This is the Slack group. And you're sent everything when you first sign up. And then we help you with any questions or issues you might have. So far, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 9:30 to 10, it's made like $600. Yeah, I only trade futures. I was right with the stranger danger. You were right. All right, now Susie. Excellent student with a sunny, outgoing personality. She's a soccer star. There's lengthy showers afterwards. Does not talk to anyone. Many more renters than you fun. I go to she used to one. And out of a single curse words. She begins to not have any proof. It's not an indicator. This is my algorithm that I've created. If you want to use it, you can email me for more information. Is this a boy you use? I'm not sure what you're saying. What? Oh, a bot? Yes, it's a bot. I didn't get that at first. Yeah, it's a fully automated algorithm. It gets me in the trade. It moves my stop loss. Like, I just moved to that because you can move it, but it will automatically take me out when it pulls back up in this area anyway. This is NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader.
Order submitted.
All right, so you can see it got out of that short. This is where I'm having an issue, and this is making me, are you sure? This is what I sent my, did I send this to her? Yeah, I think I did. I need to just take a picture of this really quickly. And then I need to close it because WTF. And then I need to figure out the correct answer.
Order bill.
This setup, the short is green. $540 so far. And the long is green, $250. But I have to close out this short because it had a position that it shouldn't. It does not work with Trade-Evade. It has to be NinjaTrader. I'm on NinjaTrader. It didn't. It got into a long after it closed the short. It was in a long. But that's an issue, and so that's why I took a picture of it. And because we just updated the algo to have longs only and shorts only. Oops. But sometimes it will get in a trade right away. And usually it works out fine. Like if you were on the stream earlier, you would have seen it got into a long. It was in a long, and then it got into another long. Let me show you. Oh, right here. And then it worked out. So it was in this huge, huge long for like 60 points. It got out, and then it got in another long literally right here. And it made like $200 on that or something. For over 2 years. No, none of this is an ATM strategy. Guys, this is all a fully automated algorithm that is proprietary to me. And I'm a vendor with NinjaTrader. Like, there's no way that you can find this or look at this. I can show you the 20-minute chart. I actually have the 15-minute chart up too, but this is the 20-minute chart. And who said we were long? Look at this, guys. We're back under the chop zone. This is why the chop zone is so important. It kind of just gives you a rule of thumb of where we are for the day. It's not an indicator. Oh my gosh. It's not an indicator.
Order submitted.
There we go. Is that clear? Great. So I'm not going to tell you what's the strategy behind my algorithm. I've literally had it coded and I'm leasing it. Why would I tell random people on TikTok what like the actual code is? That makes absolutely zero sense. If you watch any of my old videos, you can go to my YouTube right here, BoldBot, and you can watch all of my I have 7 different algorithms. They all work differently. This is the scalper. I have range. This is range. This is trend. Like y'all. I'll show you trend. This is trend. I have a whole bunch. No, I can't. When you join the group, I tell you exactly how each of the algorithms work. But until you're actually part of the family, no, I'm not going to generalize and break down the code. Range is the most conservative one. That's the one that 99% of the people in my group use. And it's 88% on the entire year.
Order canceled.
This is the most conservative algorithm I have, BoldBot, bold range, and it is 87% on the year, 51 losses, 3 consecutive losses, 2 trades per day. If you want more information about how to get more information about the algorithm or how to use the algorithm, you just email me. So per micro is $100, per mini is $1,000 is the risk. So they do this. They just have their own. So, okay. It's okay. People say stuff like that all the time. So they're not individually priced. When you join the group, you get access to all of them. So you can't just buy range. Range is the number one strategy. But it's all just one price. Short is in a short.
Cancel.
Oh, well, it locked up $115 here. So you can use any of them on a funded program. You can use them just on your cash account. But again, it doesn't work with Trade-Evate. Yes, correct. But when you are new, just as a heads up, because NinjaTrader is kind of funky and weird, guys, like, I want to see Andy making so much money off of this range this morning, or this zone. Like, this is crazy. So it's $500 for the first 21 days. But within those, for the first like week or two, I only give you access to range because, again, it's the most conservative, it's the safest one. Plus, it's the easiest to set up. It has very minimal like parameters and properties to put in. And NinjaTrader can be a little funky if you're not used to it. So I'd like people to go slow and take their time and not overwhelm themselves. Like what has happened before is somebody will join, I give them access to all the algorithms, and then the next thing you know is they're running like 6 different algorithms, and I'm like, what are you doing? You can't do that. So that's kind of how it goes. So yes, you have access to all of them, but not within the first like week or two. You have access to the best one in the first week or two, just so you can get used to the platform and kind of the risk and all that. Thanks, golf. I see it that way too, but other people see it as like something that I have to do, which I know it's not. And everybody seems to think like everything's an indicator. It's like, come on, y'all. Like people actually code in real life. I gotta change these settings. Do you think it's gonna, I am hungry. My mom and I are going to lunch today, so that will be fun. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for the follows. So guys, this is my chop zone. I show this to you guys every morning too. I just don't get on to like 9:15 or 9:20. But this chop zone is money. Literally, talking about an indicator or like something easy. All you have to do is join my lives every day, give me some love, and I give you the chop zone, and you literally get free money. It's free as money. Like this one ran up into here and then pulled back like here and then ran back up. This ran up and then it has since pulled back. So under the 12,200, you take that short, it went to 80. That's 20 points. What will short at the chop zone? What? No, I'm saying manually. That's what some of my members do. They simply just trade out of the chop zone, which is fine. Andy, that's how Andy made $4,000 yesterday, like one contract. But you guys are over there thinking about the whole long term. Like, I get it. Some people like to look at a daily chart or a 4-hour chart and talk about the long term, but who cares about the long term when you can make money in like, 3-5 minutes? So T dollars. I thought you were your own professional trader. I don't really know why you need me to tell you if you should go short or long, which is not something I am going to do because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply saying take advantage of what I'm giving you, especially because it's free. You don't have to do the lifetime, Dave, but you do need at least the lease. Yeah, so I gave my analysis when I first went live. I do it every day at like when I first come live, I talk about the chart and then I break down what I see for the day. We were already below the chop zone, so I wasn't looking for any trades at that point. Yeah, you can do. Thanks, Conquer. Okay, well then you missed it. Then going forward, $, you'll know that I go live every day between 9:15 and 9:20. And if you want my analysis for the day, then you have to join then. I'm not going to repeat myself. I give analysis when I first come on. I break down the chart for today. I break down the chart for yesterday and overnight. And then from there, the focus is on the algorithms. Because at the end of the day, I'm here mostly on the live to talk about the algorithms and how trading with an Autobot is much easier, less stress, and more fun than manually trading by yourself. So that's kind of my focus after the first 10 or 15 minutes. When the market goes live at 9:30, other than sometimes giving like an alert or two, but I give manual alerts to my group that I usually don't. I usually don't do more breaking down of the chart. Because I am testing a few things and I want to actually focus on those as well as some that I have live. Like I was doing the 1 minute a bit ago and it was doing well, but thanks, Conquer. You're sweet. Oh, a funded account with 20. Oh, yeah, that would be okay. I know some people do a little more. User 8171. But I'm a scalper at heart. Like if you're a swing trader or a long-term trader, that's cool too. Kind of just like the discussion between you like ES and I like NQ. And again, my analysis on NQ shouldn't really matter because you're an ES trader. Right? So I don't know. Gotta figure this out. I seem to be at a crossroads here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
So 5,000. So yeah, you can't trade micros. I mean, you can't trade minis in my group unless you have at least $10,000. No, it does not, Soap. You have to change your lot size when you want to increase or decrease the sizing. But it's very easy. You just go into the strategy and it has a field that says contracts. So if you currently are trading one contract and you're ready to move up to 2, then you would just change that to the number 2. That's all. A lot of people do think it's based off your balance though, but it's not. My algorithm and my strategy has no idea what your balance is. It's honestly just a program in the background that says, I'm going to do what you tell me to do. So you can change the stop loss. You can change the targets. You can change some of the variables that actually have to do with the algorithm itself. I don't typically suggest people do that, but you can. And then obviously the contracts is 100% up to you. So you would then change the contracts and whatever it says in the properties, that's what it's going to do. Yes, I've said this before, but it's $2,000. $2,000 is the minimum. What do you mean? How much is the average contract? So ES is $500. So these are for minis. A micro is always going to be 1/10 of the size. ES is $500 and Q is $1,000. Gold I think is still at $2,000 and oil is at $2,000. But if you're doing micros, then it's 1/10. So it would be like $100 for MNQ. Danny, I hear ya. Look, maybe T Dollars wants to use your analysis. The train's coming. Wait, what was I? You guys, I still haven't even finished this freaking 7 out of 7. Okay. Susie, an 8th grader. Oh, this was the one I was reading, right? I first call this. Well, that one's definitely wrong. D is definitely wrong. No, it does not trade options. It doesn't trade options or stocks, cash. These are all futures. Guys, we're short. We're short. Why can't I get to the actual where we are? There we go. This is green 270 on this drop. Yes, I just showed that. It made $10,000 last month. Just August. But this is with 2 contracts. So with 1 contract, it'd be 5,000. Just August to September. 3 consecutive losses, 32 consecutive wins, $10,000. That's 2 contracts, though. Yes, 86% profit. Guys, this strategy is green 86% on the entire year. I'm not sure how many times on the lives I gotta say it. Especially for y'all that join the lives every day. 88% on the entire year. Range is the most conservative and the most reliable strategy I have. And I say that over and over again to people in the group. We should have a NinjaTrader with it. Yes, you have to have a NinjaTrader account. Oh, y'all, this is an $800 drop. Scalpers are moving. This was already green $500 by like 10:05. This we got short at 12/2/17. All right, now 1,000. One contract. Y'all, this is 1 contract on this trade. Now 1,200. Sorry, I just got to keep taking pictures because it just keeps getting better. Now 1,300. So my stop loss is up here. I can move it down if I want, but regardless, it's going to take me out of the trade when it pulls back up through these levels. 13. See? Look, guys, look at that perfect exit. Look at this. Look at this. Right at my LAS. 12/1/5/4 from 12/2/17. 60 points, just 60 points. All done for me. 100% done for me. I'm over here messaging my admin about an email that came through. Y'all. Shorts only, which is the one that I said I would go with for today because we were under the chop zone, right? If y'all want to go back and really check me, please go back and check me. Y'all, look at this drop from the chop zone. What happened to the chop zone getting chopped up, $T? What was that about? My chop zone is the shit. Yes, Peter. Peter, it was a 60-point drop on the short only. Boy, Peter's one of my boys. Look, short at 12/2/17. Profit right here at the LIS. 12/1/5/4. Nice. Good job, Peter. No, it doesn't. That's the whole point. The chop zone is called the chop zone for an entire reason. Yes, I totally agree. You got high. What? Did range? No, range doesn't start for a while. If you're in the group, you know when range starts. It doesn't make any sense. I don't think you understand what my chop zone is. Like, You're so confused.
Order no.
It's just like comical at this point. I don't think you even understand what the chop zone is and like what it represents. Oh, very nice, Peter. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. It's already 10:30. I gotta be able to squish this. No.
Order submitted.
I won't. I actually won't. We're in another short here. But he wants my analysis. I'm so confused. What is even happening? Thanks, Peter. I don't care. I really don't care. Called a retracement. You literally said the retracement after the trade happened. Dude, come on now. It's not a Discord. It's a Slack. But you can email me. Yes. User. It is. No, I know. But I'm just saying. boldbotllc@gmail.com.
Order filled.
It's $500 for the first month and then $1,000 every month after. I just want to perfectly take a picture of this. Well, see, now I got to get a little more. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Order submitted.
Damn it. Okay, so $T, this is what you don't get. It has nothing to do with what's happening in the future. The point of me getting live and the point of my chop zone is for the open. That's it. Yeah, sure, user. You can. It has nothing to do where it goes. You don't understand what I'm talking about. It's literally for the open. It's to take trades below and trades above. That's it. Like, that's it. I'm not a long-term trader. I'm a scalper. We get in and out in my group, and that's it. You take the short here. 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 Like, there's no real, like, serious method behind this. And that's it. I'm done now. It's 10:30. I'm still in my pajamas. I need to go take a shower and get dressed. I'm going to Costco. I'm going to go have lunch with my mom. I am done for the day. Range will trade for me. Guys, we're in another $300 short here. A $400 short of the one that just made $1,300. Listen, I don't sit around my computer all day. My Gmail is boldbotllc@gmail.com. It's also in my bio. My Twitter and my Instagram are the same exact username as it is here, which is just boldbot1_. No, it's not, love, but you can think it is. Yeah, I don't trade much. Now it's a $500 one. Be careful about what? Don't worry, my algorithm trades. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. Y'all, you guys don't have to tell me anything. I know everything I need to know. I know everything I need to know. All right. Yes, I go live every morning from 9:15 to 10:45. Or I'm sorry, 10:30. I don't know why I said 10:45. 9:15 to 10:30. So it's 10:28. I'm going to go. I'm going to Costco. I'm going to lunch with my mom. I'm going to go enjoy this beautiful weather. And I hope you guys have a great day. Them in 1 minute open and close. No, I don't. This is... Oh, maybe I should. You conquer. Let's do that going forward. I don't know how to do that. Yes, I go live every morning. Ever trade this during FOMC? No, I do not trade FOMC. I don't like FOMC mornings, but I absolutely do not trade FOMC in the afternoon. You guys have a great day. Thanks for joining. Once you're in the chop zone, you don't trade. Correct, King. Look, see, some people get it. see time remaining on a candle. No, I can do the time remaining on a candle on minute charts, but you can't do it on any other chart. All right, y'all. Have a good one. This setup, the shorts only, is green 1600 since 9:30. 1 hour, $1,600. One contract. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye. 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 See you guys tomorrow, 9:15.
Order submitted.
All right, YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.